Hi, I'm Heather with Heather's Cottage School, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the first week of school, and starting with the first day of school. So first day of school, just want to set up the expectations of the rules that you'll have in your class, and oftentimes when making these rules, it's really helpful for the kids to be involved. What do you think is a good rule? What are some things that should be done or should not be done? And that gives them some ownership of the rules that you'll follow during the year. So next thing we want to look at is your behavior system. So what happens if they break these rules, or what happens if they follow them? So some way to reward good behavior and discourage sad choices. So I also like to use a money system. Gives kids access to starting to handle money, starting to count out coins, how much are they worth, how much for $1, and just a good way to remind them that hard work is when you can earn money. You don't just get money, you have to earn it. So that's something that we use in class. And then the schedule. Pick something that is going to work for you and for the students. Give them enough time to do their work, but keep it short enough that you can move on to the next thing and keep their brains active. And with schedules, change them up if they don't work. I typically tell my students, hey, we're going to try something new. We're going to try something different and see how it goes. And that gives them a little bit of a challenge too to really analyze what's happening and if it's working. And with classwork, make sure that they know what they're doing, how much time they have, answer any questions. I typically like to order workbooks and put their names on them. They have their own cubbies, that way they can just grab them and they know exactly what to do. So these are some of the first things we cover on the first day of school, just giving an overview of what school will look like. And typically there's a honeymoon period where everything goes well, everybody's working nicely, and then that ends. And they start pushing boundaries. Well, is this really the rule you have? Is this really what will happen if I don't follow it? What happens if I don't do my work? So once they start pushing those boundaries, you just have to make sure that you stick with the rules that you set up and the consequences, both positive and negative, that you've set up. And reiterate, yes, those are our rules for class, and this is how we do school. And once they know the boundaries, they're good with it. Now they'll keep pushing, they'll keep trying different things, but kids need boundaries. They need to know that there are rules and there is a system in place. It's not chaos, because no human works well in chaos. That's not how we were designed. And so keeping it ordered, keeping it structured with enough grace and flexibility built in that you can meet life as it comes throughout the school day. So I hope this has been helpful. These are just a few things that we go over, and this starts us off for a very good year. I'm Heather with Heather's Cottage School, and as always, practice makes progress because only Jesus is perfect. I will see you on the next one. God bless.